Finally, we talk in this course is I would like to introduce the rule of this semester. And in this class, the first rule is to watch the assigned video before the class, just as I have already mentioned. And also, when you participate in the class, the participation, and sometimes we have quiz and discussion in class, uh, cons consists of 25% of your mark in this semester. And so watch the video. We have 12 videos. And of course, and combined with each Sandel's video is my video. So I hope you also watch my video and want to help you to understand better of what Sandel said. And each group you should prepare vocabulary and notes for one episode in turn. And you can send the file to our TA, Jiazhen, Jim, and he will forward it to all students. And this is the list of each group should prepare the episode. So group 1 should prepare episode 2, group 2 prepare episode 3. So that means episode 1 is the one I prepared. I have already sent to each student and you can read it from e-learning or our Facebook discussion. And the rules too, you have to speak English, no matter Taiwanese English or Chinese English, or you are a foreigner. You can speak Malaysia English or Philippine English, whatever, only English. And later I will explain why. I will ask you a question. Are we having an English class? Do you think? Are we having an English class? No, no. But maybe some of you think we are having an English class, but I will say no. We are having a class about the controversial issues or how to persuading, and taught in English. So academic usage, we say it is a class of English medium instruction, EMI. So it's different from English class. No, so I will not teach you about pronunciation, grammar, or some accent. So EMI, that means English medium instruction, focuses on more on the content, but not on the language. So I would like you know it's the difference. And in this case, I would like to emphasize one thing. I call it the slogan is per English, rich communication. So we are not having an English class, and we emphasize we can use pure English. But I think this kind of pure English only you dare to speak, only you start to speak in English, and it's try anyway, even body language, and can help us to understand each other. The more important thing here is not about the language, but about the topic, about what you would like to communicate with others. I think it's the most important thing, right? So I would like you know to memorize that we are not English native speakers. So to make mistakes is normal. So don't worry. Maybe you spell the wrong word, or your accent is terrible, or you use the wrong way to say. What's wrong? I think it doesn't matter because we are not native speaker. It's naturally, even for some native speakers, they make mistake. I will say, many foreigners speak Chinese, Mandarin, try to speak Chinese and Mandarin, and they make a lot of mistakes, but we don't care. Of course, I have to say, depend on the topic, because the most important thing is they try to communicate with us. So as a native speaker or as other people from other places, we try to understand each other, but we will not point out your grammar problem, your pronunciation problem. No, no. Okay. So in fact, I would like to say English as a global language, as a international language. So many foreigners, not native English speaker, also speak pre-English, and we use English to communicate with the world. Is the most important function. So it's not about the language. We should always talk perfect, but it's about the meaning, the content. We should communicate with each other. That's the most important thing. So you see here in the right up photo is my friend from Japan, and the middle part of the right side is people from Turkey, and in a downside of the photos is when I'm in the classroom, and my friend from Mexico, and from Lebanon, and from France, and from Nepal. And the left side of the slide is my friend from Nigeria, America, and Spain. So we speak English to communicate with each other, but not everyone, maybe except the one from America or the one from Nigeria, because their official language is English, but their accent is also totally different from British English or American English. Doesn't matter. Even Spain, people from Spain, Spanish English. But we try to understand each other. Maybe some foreigner can speak much better English, but like accent, or even sometimes they speak very awkward English. So what's wrong? It doesn't matter. But we use English to communicate with each other. For example, like here, and I hope the audience, readers, you can try to translate all these sentences and use Chinese or use, simple English to translate it. You can try yourself, and you think. Sometimes you have some meaning. You find it's really difficult to translate word by word, but for sure you can translate the meaning. You can try to use some simple words to tell others. So I would like you to translate this sentence, this thing, or some from the poem, and you will see, wow, it's not so difficult. It's if you know the meaning and you just use other way or simple words to translate it. All right, you can try. And finally, I would emphasize PRC, PIRSC, is pro-English, rich communication in the attitude, because we think our English is poor and we have to speak in order to improve it. So this kind of attitude do not mean because our English is poor, so we should not speak English. On the contrary, because our English is poor, so in order to improve it, so we should speak loudly and try to practice. So then can make our English better. So I will cite from a very famous book, a famous TED speaker, and his name is Brene Brown, and Professor Brown. And in her book, and she said, perfect and bulletproof are seductive, but they don't exist in a human experience. Rather, than sitting on the sidelines, and hurling judgment and advice, we must dare to show up and let ourselves to be seen. This vulnerability, this is daring greatly. So we know we fear to make mistakes, but if we fear to make mistakes, then we do nothing. We don't participate, we don't contribute ourselves, and we don't speak. Nobody knows, and we cannot be seen by others. So I think Professor Brown emphasized is even we know we fear and we fear to make mistakes, but we still go feel the fear and do it anyway. And then we can show others what we are, who we are, and what we want to contribute to the group, to the discussion, and to others. I think it's very important, and I hope in this class, I hope this paragraph or this quotation, I would like you to memorize. This is so-called daring greatly, right? Or called vulnerability. We know we are fearful, but we do it anyway. So I myself, oh, sometimes or always remember it and hope I myself can like the one who has the vulnerability, feel the fear, feel the fear and do it anyway. Okay, and we have the third rule is our middle term exam and final exam, and middle term exam is 25% of your mark for this semester, and the final exam 25%. And most of the question is multiple choice. For example, what is the title of this course? So the answer is D, public issue and democratic debate. So you can choose one answer. And rule 4, and each group in this semester has to give a presentation in class or by video. And because we discuss these kind of issues, so I would like you to present, even use the way debate. Yeah, great. So that means two groups and you should debate, and I think it's good for you to practice how to debate. Usually we have the resolution and we have the affirmative team and the negative team, and to argue and to debate certain resolution. For example, shall we adopt legalize sex trade, or the resolution is uh, we should allow gay marriage be legalized. This kind of resolution, and we have two teams, affirmative and negative, and we have constructive statement, and also we have a rebuttal, and also have cross examination. That means each other can ask questions. Yeah, right? So I think, wow, it's very interesting, and I hope to see you guys to debate in the class, to choose one topic, and then we can have some wonderful discussion. And especially in the presentation, I would like you to show me what's the per size and the comp size. So that means what's the, for example, the advantage of this policy, or and also the disadvantage of the policy. Okay, so finally, please remember, next time we will discuss then we will move on to the substantial issue. So please watch the episode one in in advance before the class, and also you can read the book and also watch my video. All right, so if you are interested in this kind of topic, please read the book. I think it's very interesting and beneficial. One is General Theory of Justice, and also General Justice as Fairness. And the third one is Brian Coston, Saving Persuasion, a Defense of Rhetoric and Judgment. A very good book, so I recommend you to read. So by the end of this semester, we can know it. Okay, thank you.